Somerset County League Premier Division Shirehampton 3, Middlezoy 4. In terrible conditions of high winds and heavy rain, Middlezoy battled back from 30 down to overcome last season's runners-up Shirehampton. After losing twice to them last season, including 51 at Shirehampton, Middlezoy took confidence from their 22 draw earlier this campaign. Zoy started well but shot themselves in the foot as, after being on the attack, they gave the ball away and Scott Bamford used his pace to break through and slam past Greg Turner. Middlezoy were playing some nice football, however, and, unlike last week, were creating chances. Jake Horsey, playing up front for the day, did brilliantly out wide to put in a dangerous ball that flashed across the Shirehampton 6-yard box, but no one was there to tap the ball home. Then some long-range efforts from Andy Smith and Don Luce were on target, but didn't really trouble the Shirehampton keeper, as Zoy probed for a way back into the game. It was Shirehampton who struck next, however, and it was again a counter-attacking goal, as Bamford broke and cut the ball back for George Brimson to slot home from 16 yards. Zoy then had goalkeeper Turner to thank for keeping them in the game, as he got down brilliantly to a Bamford effort that looked set for the bottom corner. After a stern talking to at halftime, Zoy were looking to get straight back into the game, but were dealt a blow as Shirehampton scored with a speculative effort from 30 yards that caught Turner off guard. Zoy found themselves 30 down and with a mountain to climb, but they did not lose heart and kept fighting. They were duly rewarded when a poor clearance from the Shirehampton keeper fell to Luce, who poked the ball home to give Zoy some hope with 30 minutes left. Just 2 minutes later this hope grew as a ball in from the right found Smith sliding in at the back post to make it 32. By this time Zoy's tails were up and Shirehampton were all over the place, and it didn't take long for Zoy to equalize in a brilliant 15-minute spell. Substitute Jed Williams ran at the Shirehampton defense and, as they backed off, he drove the ball into the bottom corner to bring the scores level in a dramatic turnaround. The comeback was complete with 10 minutes to go, as Andy Smith found space in midfield to finish beautifully off the underside of the bar from 25 yards out. It was shut-up shop time for Zoy now, as they had done so well to come from 30 down with 30 minutes to play, and they defended brilliantly for the final 10 minutes with Shirehampton left shell-shocked. Man of the match honors were shared between Andy Smith and Johnny Higgins. Fifth in the table, but 2 points off second, Zoy travelled to third-placed Nailsea Tickenham this Saturday co 3 p.m. Somerset County League Premier Division Bridgewater Town Reserves 2, Nailsea United 1. In similarly wet and blustery conditions, Bridgewater Town Reserves hosted Nailsea United on Saturday. Both sides struggled to find their rhythm early on, but the visitors took the lead on 20 minutes through a close-range header. After Will Snedencombe's effort was ruled out for a foul, Town levelled on the half-hour, as Adam Long converted Ash Tandy's cross. The hosts then regained the possession quickly from the restart and George Sinnott's cross found Tandy, who found the roof of the net for 21 at half-time. Nailsea had a glorious chance from a corner after the break, but the unmarked defender could only head over, and Long rattled the post for the Robins. Chances continued to come for the home side, as Tandy blazed over and Josh Champion's shot was blocked on the goal line. It was a nervy finale for the hosts, but gutsy performances from Tyne Govier and Matt Redman kept the visitors at bay. Manager Dan Wright said, "We thoroughly deserved the win, and should have made the margin a whole lot bigger. The lads showed great character." The win takes them up 3 places to 13th, ahead of Saturday's visit of Wells City Reserves.